Welcome back, friends. Today we are accomplishing as many tasks as we can. Without making a list, we're just doing the things and seeing how many we can get. Spoiler alert, I did 10 tasks before 3 o'clock, and I've got some documentation with timestamp issues for you. So let's get into it. All right, back to real life. Dora-Doo is getting a little too big to stay inside. So I'm gonna bring her out for a little bit. Check on Peter. Hi, Peter baby. Okay, yesterday was the first time that Dora-Doo got to go in the big pond, and she really enjoyed herself. I don't trust her to not get attacked by the others, although she is getting big enough that she can kind of defend herself. So I'm gonna let her decide if she wants to swim a little bit. Oh, and she does. But yeah, we're gonna let her have a little swim, and I'm just gonna sit out here with her for a minute. My hair is crazy. I want to take a shower. I need to stop at the farm stand and get some updated content, like footage for them, and then we have cheer practice at 3. So trying to get back into the swing of things, but better. You know, we love a system. So I need to find our system for this year. So that is gonna be today. How do we do the things? Hi, Pangy. Oh, are you in there? Penguin. And then Bean and Quacks are doing well after their week at the fair, but the chickens still don't like them. I would like to build a separate pen. Our trampoline is falling apart. Literally, the springs are falling off of it. So it is going to actually get turned into like a hoop coop, I believe. And then I'm gonna separate my chickens and my ducks. Okay, it's time for the latest episode. I'll be productive after this. Okay, now that that is over, and holy crap, it was perfect. I am gonna run outside and check on Dora where she's at in the pen. I can't really see her from my window, so I just want to go out and lay eyes on her. And then Tractor Supply will frequently, from my experience at least, put plants on sale, and they've got like a 50% off sale going on right now. So when we stopped there for chick food, I went ahead and I bought one. So I want to get it in the ground, and then I think I'm gonna see if we have this weed killer. Now, see all this? I don't normally do weed killers. I don't like to put poison in the ground, especially we have critters and we eat the stuff that comes out of our ground. However, the patio is really bad, and this stuff has a 3-foot radius. And it's plastic and sand under it, so like it'll be fine. There's my doo-doo girl. Hi, honey. I had to put this on the top because the chickens were jumping up here to roost and then jumping in there with her and then being mean to her. So, gotta give my little Dora girl a little bit more protection. Right, doo-doo? Also, we've not been getting any more eggs, and I'm really hoping that that changes soon. I'm not seeing any. Give me an egg. Originally when the chickens were at fair and the ducks stayed, we were putting the chickens in this one, and then we bought this one off Amazon. Comparatively it's a lot smaller, but we only have a couple ducks, so I was gonna put them in here, but they are not interested in this one. They said, nope, this is home. And everybody's been sleeping together. This little roost Caroline made as her woodworking project. I haven't actually seen the chickens on it yet, but it also took them like a week to realize that they could get on that branch as a roost too, so. Dora girl, how are you, sweetheart? I love you. This thing is the bane of my existence, as you can tell. I need to empty it and get rid of things, but maybe today I'll just purge a few things. Well, Quackers was swimming. Bean is close to Dora, and I opened this door so she could get in or out if she wanted. I spend more time just observing than actually getting anything done. And the ducks are successfully terrified of the chickens, which is why they need to be separated. I mean, they don't need to be. This is nature. They'll get over it, but you guys are jerks. Yeah. Start laying me eggs or I'm gonna eat you. Dora do. Dora, you could come out. You could. Look, come here. Come here, Dora do. Not bad. I've just been rearranging. There was a lot of stuff that just kind of got thrown in, and then we haven't had a chance to move it. As a 4-H family especially, we will use and reuse just about everything we can. So these woods, these came from Caroline's old loft. This is from an old barn in Lowell. I don't know where that came from. But just trying to figure out what we can get rid of, what we need to keep. These were my grandmother's, and I am going to keep them because, well, they were my grandmother's, and also because I do like to air dry my clothes, but I don't have a clothing line at the moment, so that's just going to have to stay. A lot of this is like summer boxes with pool toys and stuff for the pool that we didn't put up this year, so that used to be in my bedroom back when X-Files was like on every week. I was obsessed. Well, I got a bit in like a fever dream here. I started going in here to pull the tall weeds because I feel like my blackberries should be doing more than they are. You can see they're starting to actually like bulb, but I'm like, what the heck? Like, I feel like there should be, like, I should have some fruit. All of this are strawberries, and it is really growing in, but I trampled a bunch of it trying to get some of the weeds out. It's hard to see. It just looks like a mess. And then there's the mess. I sliced my finger on something, so... And I feel like I'm doing an awful job with this being a vlog because you don't want to hear me just tell you that I did things, like you want to see it. But I just keep getting like distracted, like, oh, I'm just gonna do this real quick. I never planted that stinking plant. All right, before I go in and shower, let's go plant this thing. This is what I got. It's meadow sage, and it requires full sun. This is the front area of the house, and so much of this is weed because I pulled the plastic up. I need to actually get rid of a bunch of it, but for now I think I'm gonna plant this. I have a lot of big trees, and so full sun is not always guaranteed out here, but I think if I go right in front of me, it'll be okay. So we're gonna go for that. All right, there she is. She's in the ground. We'll see how she does. I did get through quite a bit of this, and then that got overwhelming, but hey, let's focus over here. It looks a lot better. I'll go get some more plants as I find them. This weed clump right here I'm leaving, that is actually we call it a weed, but it's something called wood sorrel. It has like a bittery, almost lemony taste. It is obviously edible, and Caroline loves it. I didn't even realize it, but my corn got tassels. Not that one. Now you, my friend, what are you? This is asparagus. The stalks are way down there. You gotta wait a couple years to harvest. It's in there though. Well, I've been dusting and cleaning in here, and I made myself lunch, and now it's time to take a shower. My hair is really pretty, guys. It looks so good. I want to show you the pizza I made. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go through the recycling and see exactly what it is I bought. It has like stuff. There's these like chunks. I think those are like peppers. Like it has like jardinera. It's like those are like carrots or something, right? I thought I was getting like sausage and green pepper. I think what happened is I grabbed it real fast and didn't look too much. This is the corner booth. Pub style thin crust, which the crust was delicious. Sausage and jardinera. So yeah, that is what I got. I don't like jardinera. Peach was okay, I guess. Even not liking those things, it was still pretty good. But it is now 1 o'clock and I need to shower. We have cheer practice at 3. I want to get there before the buses because school's back. I thought Caroline was in there. I was like, are you decent? Have I shown you guys? Husband hung the mirror. I was very excited. Yeah, let's take a shower. For the tally, we cleaned a chicken coop and the baby chicks were in there. And that's how disgusting baby chickens can be. Look at all that. Baby chickens. Now it's time to leave. After the camera stopped rolling, we went to the bank. We went to cheer practice. We went and picked Sean up. And then we came home and have been bumming around. So that's another 3 things today. I did also hate cleaning the bathroom. And I found that if I do it in chunks, then I don't whine as much about it. So I cleaned half of the toilet today. I hate cleaning it. So I did like the top of the toilet tank and the stuff that sits on top of it just to get one step closer. And then I need to actually do the rest. But anyway, that is how I try to accomplish things during the day. We're entering a new season. We are going to begin our homeschooling on Monday. And so for now, we clean stalls twice a week. Cheer is not until after school. And that leaves us a good chunk of the day to do what we need to do. I think I may have also switched a load of laundry over, but that's fine. And if you will just not sit down or not stay down, you can accomplish all the things too. So I would love to hear what your favorite tips and tricks are on how you get things done during the day, because I'm telling you, after I sat down to watch The Summer I Turned Pretty, it took a lot to get me up. A lot. But that is it. I would love to hear in the comments from you guys what you do. And actually, I'm not done. I just looked outside. It's getting dark. I gotta go get Dora. Have a good night, friends.